darlings, and welcome to the show. I, Tallulah Bankhead, your favorite dead movie star, would like to thank all those little Park Avenue produce darlings for digging me up and letting me hostess for their new show. Oh, we better send out for another tube of lipstick. I know we're going to need 7 or 8 before this show's over. Because, darling, cry for life. Oh, divine cameraman. Yes, tonight I'm going to share with you some of my secret glamour makeup hints. But first, here's a girl who needs no makeup. She's already got too much on already. Fonda Peters with Fonda's Feet on the Street.
Hello, this is Fonda Peters with another report for you, the residents of the city of Omaha. Today I will be looking at public transportation. Is Omaha too big to bus? Is public transportation a convenience or a necessity? Why would anybody want to commute? I'll be looking at these questions and probing for answers to them on today's report of Fonda's Feet on the Street. Beautiful newsroom of Park Avenue Produce, typing a letter to Metro Area Transit. You know, being the only public transportation system in the city of Omaha, I wonder if they'll ever read this letter. But let me share with you a day on the city buses, as it really happened to me just recently, as I was trying to get this report together. First, my bus was not late as I had feared that it would be. It was 15 minutes early. I suppose that was due to the fact that I noticed that there wasn't anyone on it. Well, then I remembered that I hadn't counted my change. While doing so, my girlfriend Betty drove by, and it didn't matter. Excuse me. It didn't matter since it was deposited elsewhere. You must have exact change. So I went to the nearest 7-Eleven, which didn't help either since I am a compulsive shopper. At the 7-Eleven, they wouldn't give me change unless I bought something, or should I say, some things. While on my way back to the bus stop, I realized that a smart dresser of the day meeting the streets of Omaha can be hazardous to fashion. My bus was on time, but I seemed to have lost my footing. It was about all I could take. It was an Interstate Express. And I never go to West Omaha. It's too dangerous. I always stay downtown where life is a lot more real. I then called the number for the bus schedule information and was put on hold until my bus came by. Right on by. Getting back to the stop, I consulted my bus schedule. I really couldn't make it out. So, because of the hot weather, I found a better use for it. I then started walking to kill time. I kept a watchful eye open for my bus. I did discover, though, that most bus stops are marked with signs. It was about this time that I realized that I needed to get to my dentist quick. So I found some transportation in Turner Park. I say that if it's public transportation, why don't they leave it in the hands of the public? This is Fonda Peters for Park Avenue Produce with another report of Fonda's feet on the street. Oh, the shoes are just killing me.
It's so encouraging to see a girl work her way out of the gutter. Again. You know, I think it was Constance Bennett who said, "Beauty is the birthright of every woman and the death wish of every movie star." So let me tell you how we dearly departed stars of the silver screen keep ourselves beautifully glamorous even after our own funerals. You know, darlings, it's never too late to start thinking about how you're going to look when you're 6 feet under. Yes, after 13 years of decomposing, underground beauty experts still ask me, "Tallulah," they always call me Tallulah, they say, "Tallulah, how do you keep your skin from falling right off your bones?" Well, I just smile and say, "Go to hell." It's what I had to do, darling. I went through hell to look like this tonight. Oh, but it was worth it, darlings. As they say, the camera never lies, only the cameraman. Oh, my God.
The photo booth. Is it becoming an endangered species?
Hi, I'm Ben Ziola.
And I'm Wes Bailey.
Over the years, Wes and I and our friends have invested countless quarters documenting our experiences, our emotions, and fantasies right here in this little booth.
And others like them. In shopping malls, drugstores, and even in the middle of city parks, for years it seemed that the photo booth was ubiquitous.
In color, black and white, long strip or rectangular card format, or even as we discovered by accident in 3D, the photo booth provides a cheap and convenient medium for instant art.
And now, in Omaha at least, it seems that the photo booth is becoming more and more rare.
If you have access to a photo booth, we'd like to encourage you to take advantage of this unique form of self-expression. Maybe if more people use the photo booth, they'd make a comeback in our community.
And at 50 cents to $1 a session, I've often found that a trip to the photo booth is a lot more therapeutic than a visit to the clinic.
We're going to share with you some of our favorite photo booth shots and some retouching techniques you may want to try.
And you may even have some new ideas that we haven't thought of yet. Let us know. The possibilities are infinite.
Simple household items like a nylon stocking can transform you into a glamour ghoul.
Here's a futuristic series hand-colored with highlighter markers and ordinary felt tip pens. And don't be afraid to take a backdrop with you. It can be very, very effective.
The curtain in a photo booth can be more than just a backdrop.
Found objects like false teeth, ordinary sunglasses, and a t-shirt, voila, Lon Chaney, the man of 1,000 faces.
take your kitty to the photo booth, be sure to sneak him under your sweater. But out in the park, your doggy can walk right in.
The shutter in the photo booth is incredibly fast. Don't be afraid to try movement, as in this series.
But sometimes you're not quite quick enough for the flash of the photo booth. It takes some practice.
I like to document changes in my personal appearance. Here's a series that's a few years old about a rather drastic haircut that I had. Let's see what happens.
Number 1, raise the swivel seat so that you are eye level with the camera.
Here's my friend Mr. Dennis Murphy with a series on suspenders. Says he hand-colored these pictures with ordinary drawing ink and some kind of goo.
When in doubt on how to pose for those 4 shots, here's an idea I got from Hollywood photographers. Seeing a monster. Hearing a joke. Embracing a lover. Tasting a drink. Here we go again. Seeing a monster. Hearing a joke. Embracing a lover. Tasting a drink. Seeing a monster. Hearing a joke. Embracing a lover. Tasting a drink. Seeing a monster. Hearing a joke. Embracing a lover. Well, you get the idea.
Try ironing your photo booth pictures, but be sure to use your special arts and crafts iron or you're liable to get your mom real mad at you. Try spraying down your pictures with ordinary tap water in between or they're liable to burst into flames. Here's my Scarface series.
A little felt tip pen and a little spit go a long way to create a little masterpiece.
And a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a series I designed especially for movement, as you can see. It's my tribute to Easter, and I like to call it Eggs. So get out there and try some pictures yourself. Come on, we dare you.
Double dare you.
We've asked Mr. Grady Quinn of Omaha, Nebraska, to help us test new improved pain end. Just watch.
Ouch! Oh, stop! Oh, no!
And now, new improved pain end. Not 500, not 1,000, but more than 1,500 ingredients in this one tablet. Try it. And it gives fast relief.
Eat it!
Minutes later,
Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, not much. How about you? Yeah, and by the way, I'm going to be on television. Yeah, and I'm getting paid for it.
Pain End. Try it. You won't care who hits you.
Oh, and Mom, I think I'm in love.
Oh my God, darling. Partial nudity, adult themes. Don't you just love cable television? You know, speaking of photo booths, darling, they've installed one down here in the Hollywood Hell Canteen, darling. Oh my God, they're lined up for miles down here. Just to get their picture taken. Mae West, Joan Crawford, Paul Lynde. Vanity, thy name is movie star. Oh, but what can I say, darlings? Here I stand as living proof, well, as close as I can get anyway, that you can live fast, die old, leave a beautiful corpse, and then some. Sage advice for the extras of our next little teleplay, written by Norma Jane Doe and directed by Dennis Murphy, entitled The Poison Waiter. Oh, my God, darlings. You'd think Alfred Hitchcock was the host tonight. Well, let's lighten up, darling, with a little Flight of Fantasy, produced by Mr. Fred Van Housen. Roll the cartoon.
All aboard for the rocket ship, aiming for the moon. All aboard! Lift went the rocket ship up to the moon.
Hang on, little John. Hang on tight.
Zip went the rocket ship up to the moon.
Don't fall, little John. Grab the moon.
Zip went the rocket ship up to the moon.
Hang on, little John. Hang on tight.
Zip went the rocket ship up to the moon.
Don't fall, little John. Grab the moon.
Zip went the rocket ship up to the moon.
That was divine, darlings. You know, in case you think I'd forgotten about those Hollywood hell beauty secrets, I've summed it all up in a little song written especially for me by Mr. Robin Helliso and me, entitled, I'm Telling You, Darling, 2. I'm often told, as you grow old, that you will surely mold. But what's the harm? It's your charm. Scrape it off, and you're good as new, new, new. I'm telling you, darling, when arches fall, you'll fool them all. You can still have a ball, but when you're dead, then you're dead. Unless you're a Tallulah Bankhead. I'm telling you, darlings, old age won't scare us. Use plaster of Paris, helps keep everything in place. Well, almost everything. A bourbon bath will soothe your wrath. They'll be beating a path, darling. Oh, Granddad, take me away. I'm telling you, darling. Yes, I'm telling you, darling.